What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike back at again with another video. You guys already know the deal. It's the end of the month yet again and the beginning of a new one. We're going to be talking about the portfolio update for the month of June of 2022. Not too many things have changed, but a couple things have changed, and that's why you're pretty much receiving this portfolio update a couple days late. Usually I drop it on June, the first the first day of every month. But I'm a couple days late. Regardless, nothing too crazy, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the video. If you guys haven't seen my type of content before, I make personal finance like videos here on YouTube. So that means saving your money, budgeting your money, investing, credit cards. It's all covered right here on Dollar Mike. So if you're interested in stuff like that, then stay locked in, stay tuned, like the video, and subscribe. But I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to jump right into my Robinhood portfolio right here. We're going to get right into the content. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to open Robinhood right on up. Robinhood app, Face ID, and we are in. Right now, the portfolio is sitting at a cool $33,379.05. Pretty much my portfolio has been up and down, as you guys may have seen if you've been watching my videos, up and down for pretty much this year in particular, since the beginning of this year, which makes perfect sense because the stock market has been pretty inconsistent or consistently down this year alone, which, I mean, it's expected. It has to go down eventually, and it's only going to go back up in the future. Just got to weigh it out and, stand the test of time. You guys know the deal with investing. I talk about it all the time here on the channel. So this is no worries. I'm adding more money every single day to the market, or every single week. I add about $200 every single week to my portfolio. So if you're interested, that's how much. And hey, I'm definitely buying the dip. When it comes to these things, I'm going to see how much further it's going to go down. I don't believe we're at the bottom yet, but I do believe we're pretty close and everything is priced in. So either way, let's get right into it. So for the day, I'm recording this on Saturday, June 4th, so the day I'm actually up about $2, but overall the real day, I guess, was Friday, and I was down about $800 on Friday, which is about like 2% of my portfolio or something like that. So we see past week down about 791 or 2.32%. Past month down about 7%, $2,500. Past 3 months down about 3,000, 8% roughly. Past year down about 14%, 5,413. And overall, since I've had my portfolio, I'm up about 10%. No worries here. We're going to get back to where we were up here. We just got to wait for the market to recover. And when it does, we'll be all good to go. On top of that, we'll get into some great companies that I wanted to get into for cheaper anyway. So perfect time. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. So either way, let's scroll on down. We can see the buying power right now is sitting at about $1,400. And some news, some Nokia option, which I'm not going to get into. I just have it on here. But to start, the first stock on the list is, of course, ticker symbol AAPL, or Apple, sitting at $145.20 a share right now. Of course, I'm loading up on more Apple. I buy all their products. You guys know the deal. But you should think it's a great company as well, and definitely load up on this great growth stock. Just, my 2 cents, not financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. So all this, take with a grain of salt. I'm just a guy on YouTube. But regardless, 12.33 shares, overall up about 12%. We'll be buying more, and I have a recurring investment on it. Past that, we got Microsoft sitting at $269.69. Same thing goes here. Love me some Microsoft stock. We'll always be buying Microsoft. Sitting at 4.26 shares, overall up about 24% or $225. Got a dividend coming in on June 9th. And that's pretty much that with Microsoft. Past Microsoft, we got ticker symbol DGRO, which is a dividend and growth ETF. This is pretty much a dividend and growth focused portfolio. I have other portfolios if you guys don't know, because a lot of people have been asking down in the comment section, like, why do you do this in this portfolio and that and whatnot? Why do you invest in this? That's exactly why. This portfolio is simply for pretty much for fun purposes. Like I'm not in the business of losing money, but it is for fun. So I do want to take a little bit more risk with this portfolio versus the other 3 that I have, which are very boring. They just sit with ETFs and stuff like that and other dividend stocks and just make me money passively over time. So when I go and retire, I got money to do whatever. This is the most fun, and this is the one I just like to show off to you guys because it's the most fun, and that's why I'm investing in these particular stocks, which are subject to change, obviously, because it's not any fun just talking about the same thing all the time anyway. But regardless, DGRO, ticker symbol DGRO, sitting at $50.94 a share right now. I'm definitely picking up more of this. This is the ETF, as we mentioned before. I have about 71 shares, overall down about 2%. We'll be adding more. Past DGRO, we got ticker symbol QYLD, sitting at $18.08 a share right now. This is pretty much a income driver or a dividend income driver for the portfolio for the time being. Holding this long term could be more risky than it turns out to be. Could be more risk than reward. So we're gonna reevaluate all QYLD. I'm not selling it right now. I'm just saying it depends on how you end up playing QYLD. I feel like it's not something you hold forever. You know what I'm saying? But just to get some extra income, QYLD is great. They pay about a 10% dividend yield every single month, so that's nice to see. But of course, you're not going to get any profits from this, at least not while the market is down. Right now, I'm down about 17% or $400. So if I sold right now, I'll be selling for a loss. So I'm not going to do that, but I'm just saying I could add some more to the position, but I'm not doing that right now either. So we'll reevaluate that. Not selling it, don't worry about that. But like I said, it depends on how you want to use QYLD or something like JEPI or another ETF like that you might be interested in, where you can get some easy dividend income for the month or for the year or whatnot. But either way, right now QYLD is sitting where it's at, so cool stuff there. Past QYLD, we got ticker symbol O or Realty Income. That's sitting at 67.36 a share right now. We scrolled down. I have about 11.6 shares of Realty Income. I have not bought any recently. Hasn't done too much in the market. It hasn't dipped like everything else has dipped. So I'm just holding on to what I got for right now. But if it does dip, I'll be buying some more. It's a great real estate investment trust. So just putting that out there. And you should already know that anyway. And they also pay a monthly dividend as well. So cool. Past that, we got ticker symbol MPW or Medical Properties Trust sitting at 17.46 a share right now. I actually added some more shares this past month. So now I have about 40 shares overall, down about 8%. Probably add a little bit more, maybe to about 50 shares, something like that this month. We'll see. Past that, ticker symbol STAG or Stag Industrial, another REIT, sitting at 33.07. I also added more shares of this. Overall, I have about 40 shares, down about 18%. Definitely will be adding probably 10, maybe 15 more shares this month as well, just to get that average cost lower, because I believe in both of these companies, especially Stag for the long term. So, and they both pay solid dividends as well. Past that though, we got ticker symbol BA or Boeing. I haven't sold any Boeing since I bought Boeing, sitting at $99 a share. Right now it's at $139 a share. Overall, if we look down, I'm up about 40% with that. Plan on holding it for right now, nothing crazy. I'm just debating on what I'm really going to do with this. It's not like a huge position in the portfolio, but we'll just see where it goes, wherever it goes. Past Boeing, we got ticker symbol KO or Coke, sitting at $62.97 a share. Of course, you guys know Coke, one of those dividend kings, one of those kings that's been around for a long time as a company and as a dividend payout, I guess you could say. But overall, I have about 12 and a half shares, overall up 31% or $190, and I'm still getting that dividend income from Coke as well. Past Coke, we got ticker symbol PG or Procter & Gamble, one of the best dividend stocks I feel as though you can invest into, and one of the safest companies to invest into with everything going on in the world. People are still going to buy most of their products. Sitting at $145.89 a share right now. I have about 5.57 shares, overall up about 12%. Past that, we got ticker symbol ALLY or Ally Financial, sitting at $42.17 a share right now. I think I added a little bit. Not too worried about it just yet. It's not a huge position in the portfolio, but I do plan on adding more of this. Right now, I'm only up about 4% with it. As Ally Financial, we have ticker symbol JPM or JP Morgan Chase. I've been talking about them for about 2-3 weeks now. I think it's a great stock to go ahead and pick up now. I think it's at a great bargain price, sitting at $130.03 a share right now. Overall, I'm down about 7%. So I'll personally be adding more. And I think you should too if you're interested in that whole financial sector. And this is just one of those stocks that you can go ahead and grab that also pays a nice dividend as well. But you can grab this, you can grab Ally, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, all solid dividend payers, and honestly, all solid companies to be invested in, depending on which bank you want to be invested in. I don't recommend all banking stocks, but some of them are pretty solid, and some of them are at a huge discount, like JP Morgan Chase. Past JP Morgan Chase, we got ticker symbol XOM, and I actually just made a video about this, so definitely check that video out. It'll be linked right up there. But I sold half of my XOM position, or Exxon Mobil. It's sitting at $98.95 a share right now. I believe I sold it at $96 a share. Sold half of the position for multiple different reasons, but overall, just wanted to take some profits off the table and put more into other stocks that are lower, and also just have that money ready for whatever type of flash crash we may experience. So if we do experience some type of flash crash, then I want to make sure I have some money to go ahead and put into other stocks. And overall, I'm up 111% with this position. So I definitely want to just take a little bit of market money off the table, have it reinvest into something else. That's the overall plan with it. But you can do whatever you want. I do think Exxon is a solid hold. I'm not advocating to sell it because right now I don't see why gas prices would go any lower. So this stock will only go up, as far as I know, for the next couple of months, maybe until the end of this year, to be honest. So we'll see. If it does, I'll probably sell the rest of it, and because eventually it will come back down. But we'll see. It's a momentum play. So eventually it will come back down. We just have to wait it out. We don't know when that's going to happen, so I'm not too worried about it. Past ExxonMobil, though, ticker symbol Kinder Morgan, or ticker symbol KMI or Kinder Morgan, sitting at $19.93 a share right now. Overall, Kinder Morgan handles natural gas. So that's it. I have about 51 shares of that, overall up about 15%. I'm cool with this. I wish I could get this or get a sale on this around maybe $24, $25 a share. It hasn't reached that point yet, but if it does, I might go ahead and take some profits off the table with this as well. Past Kinder Morgan, we have ticker symbol Emerson, or ticker symbol EMAR or Emerson, sitting at 90.28 a share right now. I have about 5 shares of that, overall up about 28%. Past that, we got ticker symbol DIS or Disney. I'm trying to get some more Disney stock, but I want to get it under $100 a share. I did do it briefly, but I just missed it. I was at work, so I could have did a limit buy on there, but I didn't want to do a limit buy, and I buy it for like whatever price, and then it just goes even further lower. I really want to get it for one of the lowest prices possible. I really just want to get it under $100 a share, so we can do it. I know Disney's just been fluctuating for a lot, and I think it's at a great price right now to go ahead and be invested into it for the long term. So Disney, 108.50 right now. I have about 6 shares of Disney, overall down about 18%, and I will be buying more. Past Disney, we got ticker symbol LOW or Lowe's, 195.45 a share right now. We scroll down, I have about 5.35 shares of Lowe's, overall up about 11%. Past Lowe's, Walgreens, 43.20 a share right now. I have about 20 shares of Walgreens getting a dividend on June 10th, and we're down about 1%. Nothing crazy. Probably buy a little bit more. Not too keen on buying that much more, but they do pay a solid dividend, and they've been pretty consistent with it so far. Past Walgreens, though, we got Tesla. The GOAT, you know what I'm saying? I made so much money off of Tesla stock. I think Tesla's in a great position to buy right now. I personally haven't bought any more recently. I have about 5 shares right now. I'm overall up about 23%. But Tesla's going to be fine. I'm not worried about Tesla. If you are worried about Tesla, if you are worried about Tesla, there's just no reason to be worried about Tesla. I can do a whole separate video on that. It would literally be a whole separate video because there's so much stuff not to make you not worried about Tesla. But I'm not worried about Tesla. I'm going to be buying more of it. I'm not going to buy more of it right now because I just don't need that much of it controlling my portfolio, but you guys know the deal. I'll be buying more. I love Tesla. Past Tesla, though, we're sitting at, or it's VZ or Verizon, $50.78. If we scroll down, I have about 30 shares. I think I added more Verizon this past month as well in May, so cool stuff there. Overall down about 4%, so I'll be adding a little bit more most likely. Past Verizon, though, we got ticker symbol MAIN or Main Street Capital, $37.61 a share right now. I added some more of this also over this past month. I think I bought about 12 shares. The dividend, or the next dividend, is coming in on June 15th for $6, and I have about 30 shares now, overall down about 1% with Main Street Capital. But I will be adding more over time, naturally, as most of these stocks I will. When you get towards the end, that's where I kind of just don't really mess with anything anymore, like this one right here, which is PSEC or Prospect Capital, sitting at $7.70 a share right now. I have about 119 shares. I haven't bought any more shares ever since I bought those initial shares, and I've been holding that since that time has been. Overall, getting that monthly dividend every single month of about $7, and I'm overall up about 58% with it. So cool stuff, nothing crazy. Just solid, just chill, just doing his thing in the portfolio. Past that, we got BGS. I'm actually trying to get this off the portfolio. I'm not selling it for a major loss, but they do pay a solid dividend consistently right now. So I'm going to hold it for the time being and just make sure I don't take a huge loss on it because I don't want to. So sitting at $22.27 a share right now. If we scroll down, I'm down about 24%. So we'll see how this goes. Like I said, the entire market's all over the place right now, so this makes perfect sense. And BGS isn't in the best position anyway, so I honestly should have sold this a little bit ago, and I did some research and everything like that, and everything was pretty much telling me to sell it. So it's honestly my fault. I could have definitely sold it when I was pretty much breaking even and got my profits from it and went about my day. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not selling it for this much of a loss right now, so it's okay. Past BGS, though, we got Target. Haven't bought too much Target stock, only have about $10, $20 worth of it. But this is a position I want to begin, and once I get some other ones off the portfolio. So no rush on this right now, but if you want to see, down about 26%, have about $50 in there, so I'm not worried about that at all. Past Target, another position I want to get into, which is Brookfield Infrastructure. I mentioned it previously, want to get into it. I'm down about 7% with it, $1 in it. Like I said, I just have it on the portfolio because when I get into it, I'll be into it. So pretty much that's that. I'm not going to buy any right now, though. Past Brookfield, we got ticker symbol AVPT or AvPoint. AvPoint was actually doing good over this past week, month-ish. It's up about 20% on the month, which I thought was great. I was like, wow, it's the first, because it's probably one of the only stocks when everything was going up, this stock was always going down. But like I said, I still believe in this for the long term. I still have my 250 shares, overall down about 54%, but I do plan on buying more of this. If it does if we have like that flash crash I'm talking about, or another crash, or just close to the bottom, I think I might add like 100 150 to 250 more shares of this because I do believe in this company for the long term, and then ride it back on up to maybe about $15, $20 before I go ahead and hit that sell button. I do plan on selling this though and collecting some profit. Don't plan on holding this forever, but I do believe in the company. So that's why I'm not going to sell it at this big of a loss. And yeah, AvePoint. Past AvePoint, we have Hood Markets. Who cares, to be honest? I just have it on the portfolio because it was the first one I bought. You guys know the deal. It's the first IPO stock I bought on Robinhood. So had fun with it, down about 75%. Never bought any more of that. So holding what I got for whatever reason. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's on here. I don't know who's invested into Hood Markets. Let me know down in the comment section below. I do believe that Robinhood will be okay in the long term, but we'll just see how things play out. I feel like the market, like I said, the market's just not in the best spot right now. And even when it was still going down. So we'll see. It only rose up, I think, the first 2-3 days it was on the market. So we'll just see how this plays out. But I'm not buying anymore. Just letting you guys know, for the time being, I'm not buying any of this. So don't worry about it. At least not for me. You know, do your own research, figure out if you want to be invested into this, but I'm good. Past that though, Coinbase. Coinbase. This is completely my fault, to be completely honest. Completely my fault. Should not have invested into this so early on. I knew I shouldn't have did it because I was like, I don't want to keep investing into IPO stocks and taking those losses because this always happens with these IPO stocks. Either way, it's sitting at $66.80 a share. I think I bought this around $200 a share. Overall down about 73% or $1,144. This is probably the greatest, or this is the greatest loss in my portfolio ever, pretty much. But I'm not worried about it. I'm not selling it for the time being. I might actually add a little bit more, not very soon because I don't think it's gonna run up very soon. But I do plan on adding just a little bit more just to get the position to a decent price. I mean, 256 is the average cost. It's crazy, so we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, Coinbase. Past Coinbase though, we got ticker symbol BETZ. This actually took a nice little crash on Friday, like most stocks. Like I said, the whole market was down on Friday, which sucks. But overall, this took a crazy crash on Friday, and I think I might add some more of this. This is a ETF for pretty much sports betting. I do believe in that industry going forward in the future, so I do plan on buying some more, and I'm overall down about 35% with this position. So I might actually add some more of this this month. Just letting you guys know, putting it on the radar, and that's pretty much it for the portfolio for the month of June. There are other stocks that I do want to talk about, but I'm going to talk about them in future videos, like Tesla and like 2 other ones that I just want to mention and give more of an in-depth background on them, why I might be buying it or selling it. So stuff like that. And I also want to talk to you guys about diversification and stuff like that. I haven't made a video talking about diversification in a while, so we're gonna get into all that in a future video, but for the time being, this is what we got for this video. Either way, that is the portfolio for June of 2022, so I hope you enjoyed. That's all I got for today's video, and that's pretty much it. So if you did enjoy the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, see more content like it. I have tons of videos already on the channel going over tons of stocks that you should definitely be invested into, and this is the time. I'm telling you guys, this is the time. Every other person will tell you, if they're not, if they're actually smart, they would tell you this is the time to get your portfolio started, start investing, everything like that, simply because everything is so down. So do what you gotta do, grab some stocks, just get started. Just get started. Keep it simple. Just get started. I would say focus on at most about 5 stocks. But we can talk about that in a future video. But that's just the point. Just get started. I'm trying to help you guys out. I did the exact same thing back in March of 2020. Started with $2,000 and now we're sitting at $33,000. We'll see what happens over the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. All I know is we're going up, not down. So either way, that's all I got for today's video. I hope you guys stay safe, enjoy the video. Get some sun today because it's definitely a nice sunny day where I'm at right now. So get some sun today. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for all support. Dollar Mike. Peace.